On pages 9 and 10 of our Unit 2 notes, we're looking at finding the start value. In the first problem, or the first example, we're given a table where we can clearly identify the rate of change. The rate of change, how much y is changing by when x goes up by 1, is -2. But this table is not a good candidate for my working backwards strategy. Since I'm going down by 2 to work backwards, I would add 2, add 2, add 2, and this is not a great strategy. So another strategy that we can use is called solving for b. The general form of my linear equations is y equals mx plus b. I don't know the b, I don't know the start value, but I do know the rate of change. So I know this much of the equation. What I'm trying to figure out is what is that b. Luckily, I know actually 4 more pieces of information, which is that this ordered pair, 25, 10, think of this as an ordered pair, x 25, y 10, that ordered pair makes this equation true, whatever that equation ends up being. 26, 8, x equal to 26, y equal to 8 makes this equation true. Similarly for 27, 6 and 28, 4. That means that I can substitute any one of those 4 ordered pairs into the equation and solve for b. So let's pick the first one. That looks easy since y equal to 10 is nice, but I could choose any of them. And I'm going to substitute in the 10 for y, being really careful to not switch the x and the y. Y goes here, and 25 for x. I now, or soon, have a one-step equation. -2 times 25 is -50. I add 50 to both sides, and I get that b equals 60. Now that is not my final answer. What I'm being asked to do is write the equation of the line represented by this table. So that's going to be y equals -2x plus 60. If I were to have worked backwards all the way back to x equals 0, I would have had 60 for my y. And actually this makes sense. If when x equals 25, y equals 10, subtracting, actually adding to 25 times would mean that I would add 50 to get back to x equals 0. Another way I could be asked to solve for b is I could straight away be given the rate of change. I'm sorry that it says slope here. We haven't gotten there yet. Summer school error. So I'm given the rate of change of 2, and I'm given a point. This is just a more direct way of asking me to solve for b. So I know y equals 2x. Y equals 2x plus some start value. I just don't know that start value. So I'm going to plug in, -1 is x, 3 is y. So I'm going to plug in 3 for y and -1 for x. Adding 2, can I fit it? Adding 2 to both sides. B equals 5, and that is not my final answer. Really important that you realize what you're being asked is for the equation. Y equals 2x plus 5. Y equals 2x plus 5 represents an infinite number of ordered pairs where you get y by multiplying x by 2 and adding 5, and one of those points is going to be -1, 3. 2 times -1 is -2, plus 5 does give me 3.